We didn't actually plan on moving to Greenville, South Carolina. My girlfriend was looking for jobs, and the one she ended up landing, it was here. A year later, we're still here, and so here are my honest thoughts and story of what it's actually like to live in Greenville, South Carolina. Life in Chicago had become heavy, more or less. My girlfriend wasn't happy in her role, I was feeling burnt out. The cold, the gray skies, it started to wear on us, or at least on me. She was applying to jobs across the country, and when she landed an offer in Greenville, we decided to book a weekend visit. Walked around downtown, saw the waterfall, and got a sense of the community here. And something just felt right. It wasn't the perfect plan, we didn't really have much expectations, but it did feel like the right move. Our first day walking through downtown Greenville, we saw the waterfall and we both just stopped. It felt like a hidden gem. The people smiled at you, said hello, and it wasn't just for show. Midwest folks are kind, but Southern hospitality is definitely a thing. It was quieter than we were used to, but that wasn't a bad thing. 1 year in, life feels more grounded. Mornings are slow, we walk our dog, grab coffee, take time with things. We're close to lakes, the mountains, and just a few hours from bigger cities like Atlanta or Charlotte. There's always something to explore. And personally, Greenville gave me the mental space to work on things that I actually enjoy outside of work. I started a premium dog leash company called Jaxon and Paw, which we have about 25K followers on Instagram in just a couple months, which is insane. It's hard to explain, but living here just feels more livable. Alright, so here's the full list, the pros and cons of living in Greenville after 1 year. For the pros, people are kind, slower pace, which equals better mental health, at least for me. Way more affordable than Chicago. You get more for your buck, especially housing. Again, Greenville's in a great location. We're an hour away from this awesome lake, a couple hours from the Rocky Mountains, and then there's cities nearby, and then obviously Myrtle Beach is like 3 hours east from us. And then if you're looking into getting a house, property taxes here are a lot cheaper than Illinois, for example. I believe in Illinois, I think the property tax there is like from 7 to 11K. Here it's around 3K, which is a lot more affordable. As for the cons, the food here is okay. There's not a lot of variety, not a lot of diversity, and the quality here isn't as good as obviously Chicago or SF or Maryland for that matter, but I will say that the sweet tea here is the best sweet tea I've ever had in my entire life. Another con is that you'll definitely need a car. Public transportation is basically non-existent here outside of downtown, so you definitely need a car to commute from places here and there. And then compared to SF or Chicago, there are fewer creative scenes here, but the creative scene is growing here and it is growing at a really fast pace. So who's Greenville actually for? If you're looking for calm, for community, for space to build something at your own pace, it could be your place. But if your heart beats for fast energy, big city food scenes, and high density culture, it might feel a bit slow. Also, I did have concerns about racism now being in the South, but in my experience a full year out, I personally haven't experienced any discrimination or anything of that matter, which made it easier to feel at home here. Would we move here again? I definitely would have. I think aside from the pace of life here, although it's not perfect, there are pros and cons here. This really suits us very well. If you're thinking about moving to Greenville or just thinking about what's next, let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to respond to them in the comment section. Greenville is definitely growing, and if you are looking for this type of small city vibe, this definitely could be a great place for you. As a reminder, please hit that like button and subscribe. I really appreciate all the support on all these videos, and we'll see you guys next time.